And Noah did all that the Lord had commanded him. Genesis 7:5. On the date that Americans would call 7/5, Ken Ham unveiled his recreation of Noah's famed Ark to more than 8,000 supporters and friends. At 510 feet long, this boat-shaped museum is not intended to rescue animals from floodwaters. Instead, it sits as the massive centerpiece of what will become a Bible-themed park for the purpose of using its 3 decks on board for rescuing people from worldly claims against the possibilities of God's existence and His power. We were fortunate enough to be guests of the Michigan District and Lutheran Financial Services at this special preview event on July 5th and 6th, 2016. The very next day, on 7/7, the Ark was fully open to the public, and so we wanted to share some of what we experienced with you. Genesis 6:8 says, "But Noah found favor in the eyes of the Lord." The Ark Encounter, as the park is called, stresses the importance of biblical apologetics which point to God's revealed truth, and this leading to the gospel of Jesus proclaimed to all who will hear. Located in northern Kentucky across the river from Cincinnati, Ohio, the Ark Encounter is just a few miles down the highway from the Answers in Genesis Creation Museum. Between these two attractions, families, church groups, the young and the old, can watch facts and faithfulness unfold before their eyes, providing thoughtful responses to challenging questions that are so often posed in a cynical and doubting world. The museum inside the Ark itself tells the biblical story behind the flood and shows some practical ways that Noah and his family may have succeeded in their task of preserving all kinds of God's animals. There are pens with lifelike creatures, massive earthen water pots, and ingenious methods of food storage, recreations of living spaces for the 8 humans on board, as well as plenty of modern conveniences for today's visitors. When you leave the Ark Encounter, you will feel blessed and loved by a God who made such things possible back then as well as today. His promise remains, and He is faithful. When the rainbow is in the clouds, I will see it and remember the everlasting covenant between God and every living creature on earth. Genesis 9:16.